All right. So, I've been thinking about it, and okay, to be honest, actually, waking up and rolling out of bed into the waiting arms of a gigantic elephant ear plant actually does sound like one of my best life ideas. However, if we want to be able to make sure that Urban Jungle, our little online business selling plants, really does thrive, I realized maybe we need something a little bit smaller than giant Z plants and elephant ears and bamboo. A lot of people may not actually have a place to really take home. And so maybe we should try to finish off this chapter of our lives with some smaller little cactuses or, some of those more tiny guys that might feel a little bit more comfortable in small spaces for people. But at the same time, I have to admit, I really just love seeing how big we can make our plants. But again, trying to be reasonable, we are trying to get our little business going after all. Let's actually try the spider plant that just needs light, no water, and this cactus so they can be best friends really quickly. And then cactus, light but no water. Actually, it just occurs to me, and that's one of the things I've been having trouble with. Because I have so many places where I made it so that our plants could actually have water. Oh dear. Well, you know what? At least I was trying. Maybe I can move one of my small lamps over somehow, because I feel like maybe there's a lot we could change about this area. Okay, so you know what? Chaos it is. So let's see what we got here. If I maybe move this light over here and let it filter down through all of the different slats, then now our spider plant is a little happier, and people really love spider plants. And we can start stacking cactus, hopefully a little bit closer to like everybody else. There we go. And I bet we could fill this whole section up with tinier plants that might be a little easier to ship from some sort of like, let's see, doesn't need humidity. Okay, so there's our monstera that needs both light and humidity. There's my elephant ear plant that doesn't need humidity, and it loves being near a monstera. Can I get these two close enough to be buddy-buddy without getting my elephant ear too humid? Almost, I think. Maybe? Okay, doesn't need humidity, almost. What do you say? Do you like it right over here, elephant ear? Okay, so a little crowded, but I can still work with this. In fact, let me try to move this monstera over here. And maybe I just need to move that humidifier, because that seems to be half my problem at the moment. The humidifier that I tried to like shove into this back corner. Maybe I'll be able, oh, I got it. Okay, good. So now I need my monstera to be happy, but as long as we have some light, look at that. Now my elephant ear seems to be pretty content being able to be off in a corner. But I need my monstera to be its buddy, and I need my monstera to have enough water. So what if I move the humidifier like by my bedside? Maybe? Probably could work. There we go. Oh, I love the puzzle of it. I love it because you could just jump for what might maximize your profitability, which probably would be some sort of horrifying plastic spray-dyed succulent covered in glitter. But we could also go for the things that really make our heart sing and just try to find places that they would, like another monstera and this pothos, though again the spider plant might be really useful. Let's see, I actually really want that pothos though, because it's so pretty and it really likes being, does it like being next to anything actually? So I think it does like being next to one of these plants down here, the little prayer plant. Oh, I'm so glad that they can be good friends. And then we have this little monstera that needs both light and humidity, and it's just a little one, but I bet it could be really pretty. It likes being next to not other monstera. It likes being next to the philodendrons actually. So as long as it could have a little bit of light and be near a philodendron, then, oh my gosh, look at that! Wow! Okay, so it really does stack if you can start getting all of the ecosystem of the little plant community going. That's really sweet. I really like that. And we've got the lilies, which like to have both the light and the water. Here's just, there you go. That's what I was talking about, friends. Just a nice, simple succulent and another Z plant. Both of those are probably going to make really great companions for somebody to be able to take home one day and turn into their own. Oh, and a beautiful new prayer plant. Yes. And turn into their own new friends. There's also this lovely lily. So it seems, oh, this is a big lily too. So this lily needs humidity and light. So I think, is there a good spot that I could offer it? So that's light but no humidity. I could put the lily over here next to my desk again, maybe advertising it. Wow, look at the size of this beautiful prayer plant. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I just need to make sure that it can now have everything it needs. Oh, there we go. Because the pothos really loves it too. That's so fun. And now we've got, let's see. Oh, there's another pothos. And here is another one of the succulents we were just talking about. See what I mean? Really making it so that hopefully it doesn't need light and doesn't need humidity actually. Oh, that's right. Because the succulents are really like, please just let me be completely away from the crowds of anything and everything else. So honestly, I feel like maybe the succulents, neglect might be the best thing for them, as in real life, I actually really struggle with keeping any succulents alive. And hopefully we'll be able to do better here. So maybe if I move a few of these trays over, we can move a couple of our succulents down and they'll be much happier out of the way of everybody. And I think this pothos, it really loves bamboo prayer plants. This is a prayer plant right here, is it not? And let's see, because wasn't this like my really, yeah, this is my really cool prayer plant. And whoops. Okay, come on, little prayer plant. I think, oh, the pothos, does it have its light it needs? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that prayer plant's super happy. Doesn't need light, but needs humidity. Oh, I see. So I'm too close to the window there with this guy, I think. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe I can move this over just a teensy bit. Will that do it? No, dang it. Okay. You know what? I think this pothos is gonna have to just hang in there and hope that somebody buys it soon. But speaking of someone buying it soon, I think we're making it, friends, because it is actually time. Now that we have been helping to take care of our mom, taking care of Rufus the cat, we have started to sprinkle plants everywhere. Let's see if I can sneak in a few more down in mom's room before we need to go. All right, so the pothos we could put downstairs. There's also the Chinese evergreen, the desert rose, the palm. Some of these just need water, some of them just need light. But what do we have in mom's room? We've got light and we've got the one succulent. And although I don't want to take her room over, so to speak, I do think we're gonna re-roll. We can get more succulents. And we can go ahead. Chinese evergreen just need water. Maybe I could pile those up somewhere. What do we have that gives us humidity downstairs? I know we've got this watering can and a humidifier, but otherwise, what about putting a couple of these beautiful Chinese evergreens just out on the deck for a minute to kind of just, they're just gonna grow in the happy sunlight. And then, ooh, a Chinese money tree. Or the Chinese money plant, which is a new type for us. And then there's also the bamboo, who really likes to be with the Chinese evergreens. Maybe we can put that one out front. Oh, look, they're all so happy. And then this guy loves pothos, needs humidity, hates, let's see. So can I get you maybe up here, my little friend? So it needs humidity, but it doesn't want light. And you really love the pothos. But I need to get you near... Aha. Oh, everybody's so happy. And we're really piling up the points without even having to worry about it yet. Oh, look at that beautiful philodendron. Yes. Okay, I have to grab that guy. And then a new spider plant, a rare variety. Oh, fine. I didn't expect to find that guy. So it needs both light and humidity. It loves the pothos. It hates being near Chinese evergreen. Let's see. You need some light, friend. It looks like I'm really, really going to have a bit of a jungle down here as we try desperately to see. Let's see. So you can get some light over here, but you don't have your friend. Can you get the humidity you need? Right there. But now it wants one of the philodendrons. Let's see. Doesn't need humidity but needs a light. And you like the Chinese evergreens, which do I have any in my room? And you don't like palm trees. You gorgeous, like apparently rare type spider plant. Well, we just put some of the Chinese evergreen downstairs, and there's a philodendron in the living room. And then this guy doesn't need light though. So putting him outside doesn't seem like it's gonna be very happy. And you don't need you need light, but not humidity. Oh, I see. Okay. That actually might work out really well for us. If we scoot you over and get you away from the humidity. Do you not count as being out in the light right now? Apparently being outside doesn't count as being in the light. That's so interesting. Maybe because it needs some more consistent light than that. Let's see. And the bamboo. Or maybe it's just dark, because I could have sworn everybody was super happy a minute ago. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 leaves before we carry on. Ooh, look at this desert rose. Wow. And then another spider plant. And it just needs light. So I'm hoping we might be able to convince our mom to enjoy just having a simple, like, ooh, and look at that desert rose. That's really pretty. Oh, come on. We definitely, yes. Okay. We got 1,000 points here. Hopefully we have started to convince our mom that the way of plants adds a lot of life and, well, maybe a lot of life into our home. And on the one hand, yes, it does create more that you have to take care of and more chores, more to be aware of, more maintenance. But I guess the balance is just being able to find that moment where you are kind of in a place of constant growth and that creativity of flow, where you're meeting that edge just past what's kind of too easy for you now, but not too difficult, and what remains fun and engaging and beautiful. Maybe that's the balance, not getting yourself too far in over your head, but maybe if you're just really, really, really good with leaves like we are, this isn't too much yet. But let's see how our future plays out. Hi mom. Hi sis. I took a leave of absence. Sorry it took me so long to come. What? What about your contracts? Your negotiations? That's a great way to thank him for his sacrifice, Mom. You said they couldn't manage without you there. I took care of everything. Turns out, no one is irreplaceable. Oh, I'm sorry you got fired, Nergin. They'll manage without me, for now, for a while. Nergin, if you quit too, what am I supposed to do with you two? Mom, you really must be feeling better with how much you're scolding me. Should I leave then? Of course not. Thanks for being here for me, Mom. Sis. Now it's my turn. Wouldn't have it any other way, I guess. And you can focus on your flower business. Mom said you're doing a great job. Wait, what? Who are you? What'd you do with my brother? Wait, where's my bed? Oh, well, now we have that. Oh, a fair. Oh, how cute. Hey, I said on my part, coffee machine, tables, chairs. Only your heavy boxes are left. What, do you have bricks in there instead of flowers? The boxes are fine. I just hope my coffee doesn't get overshadowed by your jungle. It won't. Want to bet? If I sell more coffee, you give me your monstera. Hey, he knows one of the plants. If you sell more flowers, I'll buy you a new pot. Deal. And this is Hugo. Hi, neighbors. It's nice to meet you. I'm Hugo. Nice to meet you. Do you run Timber Tales? Because that's awesome. Also, it looks like you might end up dating my brother. I'm calling it. My shop is right next to yours. I make wooden crafts. I see you have a lot of stuff. Want some help unloading? Unless your boyfriend wouldn't. My brother! Would be happy for the help my brother and I know. Yeah. I also have a cabinet I could lend you. You get storage space and I get some advertising. That'd be great. Thank you. That's so cool. All right. So on the one hand, I'm glad that Nurgen is here with us and able to help out. On the other hand, more than mildly concerned that he might be really struggling. Often in families with that kind of pressure for perfectionism, you can end up pitting the siblings against each other. And that's something I want to try to not end up accidentally or even intentionally doing to our brother. A family is as strong as how they treat their quote unquote weakest link. And there's no weak links here. Just love, hope, and kindness, even if you do need to stand up for yourself. All right, so we've got a bunch of boxes. Put a plant on each coffee table. Find packed up plants and put them inside delivery boxes. Oh, fine. Okay, so I think we have some delivery boxes to take care of. I want to make sure that those are out of the way so that we don't end up like, I don't know, tripping over everything, crashing into the coffee cart, spilling it all over like the artisanal pottery. Then suddenly we send some poor little dog into a frenzy that scares a bunch of pigeons that crashes over the cabinets. And they say all advertising or like all publicity is good publicity, but I'm pretty sure we don't want to end up on the front page news for calling that kind of kerfuffle. So let's see, how can I set this all up to be nice and safe? I'm gonna put you want your artisanal free range pot plants to be able to help you with the decoration, but I also want to make sure that there's plenty of room for people to see the actual plants. I wonder if that helps me with my water capabilities. All right, and so let's unpack these boxes because this looks like it's gonna be really adorable. Plus coffee, Irvin Jungle. Nurgen would be the type to go ahead and put his plus coffee at the front. Whoa, balloons! On the one hand, cool. On the other hand, plasticky. Oh, and is this? Oh, some more boxes. Okay, well, let's make sure that those aren't gonna trip anybody. Maybe we'll put those off to the side somehow carefully. There we are. And I'm ambivalent about the balloons. Maybe we'll put them over by Nurgen's side. They can be... Can I put them by Nurgen's side? It almost looks like he was like, no, you can't. What are you doing? Oh, cute. And we've got little step stools to help us out. Got it. And looks like that's our cash register. Buy one, get one free. I would be right here. Like you'd have to be careful with how eagerly and quickly I would be running my way over to go and check out the buy one, get one free on plants. Let's see. So there's quite a few little boxes. There's our water. There's our little seed and fertilizers. I mean, I guess we must be doing pretty well if like even our mom is saying so. And then more of the water, more of the seeds. And we probably want to make sure people can like find some of these things, but I guess first things first, let's unpack. In reality, I probably would have labeled all of these things really carefully for sorting them and making sure that they were easy for people to find. We definitely want to put the cuter of the pots somewhere easy for people to reach so that they can pick them up and turn them around in their hands. Whenever I'm at a plant store, I usually end up with like a new cute little pot, but I always try to make sure it can fit the plants I either have or the plant I'm about to get. I don't think it ever surprises my beloved husband Chips if we go out to a plant store and we're gonna go home with some new plants and some new pots. There's just something about it that makes you feel happy. Or maybe that's like some sort of ancient forging gene that feels satisfied that I have brought home the harvest. All right, let's see. How else? Maybe I can get these boxes out of the way. Bring the boxes down from... Oh my gosh, there's like a whole roof rack over there. And boxes on top, I guess for decorating. Okay. Maybe I can put a few things around Nurgen's coffee area so that people can see more plants. Let's see. Place plants on the car roof rack. Oh my gosh. So we're really gonna have them just all over the place. That's so fun. And then maybe I can get... Maybe I can put a few more of these things away. There we go. So they've got a little bit more room to work. And more room to show off the plants. And then maybe we'll have some piles of dirt available as well. Not anywhere that's going to block where I could be selling some of this valuable stuff. Let me move these delivery boxes for a moment. All right, let's see. Get those stacked up. And then I wonder, are these the plants for delivery? They are! That's so cool. So I guess getting these ready, maybe people are gonna meet us here at the farmer's market, or the fair, I should say, and collect these plants. There we go. Is that all of them? So there's 2 more packed up plants, apparently. Uh-oh, did I accidentally hide them? That would definitely be like me. Oh, there is one down here. How did you get under the car? Maybe I don't need to ask too many questions. And then is there another one hiding somewhere else? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. It looks like an amaryllis or a cactus or something. There we go. So let's move more of these delivery boxes carefully out of the way. Also, so the plants that are inside don't get caught up too much in the sunlight. And then I think I can sneak this humidifier, maybe behind my counter. Maybe. And if I'm really lucky, okay, almost there. There we go. And we can try to get some more plants behind it. There's that. Oh, that's very soothing. There. And now we can decorate with a few of these taller clusters of pots here and there so that people can have fun thinking about bringing home some lovely new plants. The buy one get one, again, would absolutely have me just agog with excitement, especially if there were beautiful Monstera available. All right, we'll get some more of those down. And then, because I don't know if I have ever told like a lot of you guys this, but a lot of my family used to run these kinds of crafts fairs all the time when I was growing up. Like I had so many family members who would do crafts fairs and organizations that would meet up for expos for selling craft supplies. My grandparents did woodworking, and they sold a lot of woodworking crafts, especially out at Provo in Utah. And so I spent a lot of my childhood traveling around with them because my parents would help out. And I learned very early on that how your booth looks is so vitally important when you're trying to catch the eyes of people who are coming to those events. And I tell you what though, nowadays when I see cute little clips on YouTube of artist alleys at anime conventions, people have stepped up the booth game so much from since I was a kid. There we go. And so I want to try to make this place look good, but I'm going to tell you one of the big secrets to making it look good. Plants. The secret is plants. The secret is selling plants, and the secret is advertising even more free plants. Oh, there we are. Well, now we've got it all set up. And I guess it is really special that we are also doing this. with our brother. And I wonder what opportunities that would provide, because it's so much work to do these things. Anybody who has ever done a craft fair or an expo, let me know, please, because you know how much work it is. It's tabling and organizing everything and finding parking and being there on certain times and following very weird instructions that are usually poorly given before you even get to the idea of working with the people who are coming, and you're just hoping that they'll find delight in what you have to offer. And that isn't even touching on the effort behind the scenes of what it does to friends and family running it together. Maybe I'll share a coffee with Nurgen and just take a moment to say thank you. Because it is a lot of work. And I think it's a really beautiful sign that he's here with us, isn't it? Alright, we'll see where this goes next time, my friends. Stay curious.